Well, many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I am Folashade Ogurinde. The House of Representatives has resolved to investigate the alleged failure of the special public works scheme initiated by the federal government, which was meant to engage 774,000 youths. At the plenary on Wednesday, the House mandated its committees on youth, labor, finance and appropriations to carry out the probe into the non-implementation of the scheme and report back within 2 weeks for further legislative action. The House also mandated its Committee on Appropriations to capture the scheme in the 2022 budget estimate. The Lagos State government says it has developed an electricity policy and strategic framework that is expected to drive development towards a future of secured and sustainable electricity supply. Head of Power Department, Lagos State Ministry of Energy and Mineral Resources, Hafiz Momo, made this known on Wednesday at a 2-day Nordic Nigeria Connect conference in Lagos. Momo said that the electricity policy would encourage investment and improve the living conditions of all residents of Lagos, adding that the state would enjoy both environmental and economic benefits if there was adequate access and an increase in green energy supply. A Vice President, YemiOsinbajo, has harped on the need to return artifacts stolen and illegally retaken from Nigeria, especially in Yoruba land. Speaking at the launch of the Yoruba World Center, he urged the center to join hands to champion the return of artifacts that were looted and illegally taken away from Yoruba land. Osinbajo said the center should offer a base to reflect on how the Yoruba culture could contribute to the tools of nation building by bringing together people irrespective of their ethnic and religious diversity. New Zealand on Wednesday announced readiness to reopen its borders to the world over the coming months, allowing for return of displaced residents from January and tourists from April. The South Pacific nation imposed harsh border restrictions when the pandemic began, effectively banning tourists and requiring returning residents to spend 2 weeks in a quarantine hotel run by the military. So far, New Zealand has reported just 40 coronavirus deaths since the pandemic began, and about 69% of New Zealanders were fully vaccinated, including 84% of those aged 12 and over. At least 31 migrants bound for Britain died Wednesday when their boat sank in the English Channel in what France's Interior Minister called the biggest migration tragedy on the dangerous crossing to date. 4 suspected traffickers have been arrested on suspicion of being linked to the sunken boat. The UK Prime Minister urged France to step up efforts to stem the flow of migrants and said Wednesday's incident highlighted how efforts by French authorities to patrol their beaches haven't been enough. The president of Cocoa Farmers Association of Nigeria, Adiola Adegoke, has revealed that Nigeria loses $100 million in revenue annually due to non-revamping of cocoa sector. Adegoke will disclose this to newsmen in Abuja ahead of the Nigerian Cocoa Summit and Awards, said Nigeria needs to improve its current production capacity from the 250,000 metric tons yearly and develop a roadmap that will revive the sector, plug the revenue and address the country's foreign exchange earnings deficit. As part of arrangements for a successful participation at the Finland 2022 Open Masters Athletics Championships, the Nigeria Athletics Masters have agreed to set up a new committee for the event. President of Nigeria Athletics Masters, Gloria Abajimi, said that the committee's work would take effect from the date of their appointment till April 2022. According to Abajimi, the terms of the committee is to seek for funds from private and public sectors to support the country taking part in the championships. And that's it at this time on the newsroom. Join us next time for more. I am Folashade Ogurinde. Bye for now.